All right, let's talk about something that can literally change how you feel every single day. We're going to break down a system to help you take back your nights, which, as you'll see, means taking back your entire life. Let's jump right in.
So, does this look familiar? It's late, you're in bed, your phone is in your hand, and you keep telling yourself, okay, just one more video, just one more scroll. You know you need to sleep, but you're just kind of stuck in that loop.
And this just nails it, doesn't it? Our expectation is, oh, I'm just going to relax a little before bed. But the reality? Suddenly it's 1:32 in the morning, you've fallen down some weird internet rabbit hole, and you don't even feel relaxed. You just feel wired. This is the exact cycle we're here to break.
So yeah, let's give it a name. The nightly scroll trap. It's this weird, chaotic mix of being totally exhausted, but also totally distracted. And what's crazy is how many of us fall into it without even realizing what's happening.
And that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? Are we actually relaxing? The person whose ideas inspired this explainer said they lived this way for years. Some nights it was guilty late-night work. Other nights it was binging a whole season on Netflix. And a lot of nights it was just scrolling social media until their eyes literally hurt. And the whole time the story they told themselves was, I'm just winding down.
But here's the big aha moment. It wasn't relaxation at all. It was numbing. It was a way to avoid thinking about all the stress, all the things on the to-do list, and that nagging feeling of being behind that we never really dealt with during the day.
And that avoidance, that numbing, well, it comes with a pretty steep price. The cost of these chaotic nights is so much more than just feeling a little tired the next day.
It is a total domino effect. A bad night completely torpedoes your morning. That tired morning then crushes your focus for the entire day. Having no focus puts you in a bad mood. And doing this over and over, it actually starts to harm your long-term health. You're basically starting every single day in an energy debt, and it feels impossible to ever catch up.
And this is the pivot point. This idea right here is where we shift from looking at the problem to building the solution. It reframes your night, not as just the end of the day, but as the launch pad for tomorrow. And to do that right, you need a system.
So here it is. This is the system. And listen, this isn't some crazy extreme routine that only influencers can do. It's a super practical 7-step plan designed for a normal, busy life with habits that anyone, and I mean anyone, can start building tonight. Okay, let's break down the first 3. Step 1 is the shutdown ritual. This is about creating a hard stop. You close the laptop, you jot down a quick list for tomorrow, and you tell your brain, hey, the workday is officially over. Step 2, declutter your space. Just a 5-minute tidy up can do wonders for your mental clarity. And step 3, maybe the biggest game changer of all, the digital detox. That means no phone for the last 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Seriously, no exceptions. This one is huge. And hey, if you're thinking, does that phone thing really make a difference? Check this out. A friend of the author made one simple swap. She put down the phone and picked up a book instead. The result? She now falls asleep a whole 40 minutes faster. That is a massive real-world difference from one tiny change. All right, on to the last 4 steps. Step 4 is the mind declutter, which we'll talk more about in a sec. It's basically about getting all those racing thoughts out of your head and onto paper. Step 5 is the wind-down window. Think low lights, maybe some herbal tea. Small cues that tell your body, okay, it's time to chill. Step 6, mindful moments. Just 5 or 10 minutes of quiet stillness. And finally, step 7 is all about basic sleep hygiene. A dark room, a cool temperature, and trying to be consistent. Okay, so just to be super clear on that mind dump from step 4, it's literally as simple as it sounds. You just grab a notebook and you write down everything that's buzzing around in your head. Worries, to-do lists, random ideas. Get it all out so your brain can finally be quiet and rest. So, we've walked through the whole 7-step system, but here's the most important part. The goal is not to perfectly do all 7 things tonight. The goal is just to start. This is the key takeaway, right here. Don't get overwhelmed. You just have to pick one. That's it. One small thing is all you need to get the ball rolling and start breaking that old pattern. You can always add more later. So, I'm going to leave you with this question to think about. What's your one thing going to be tonight? Are you going to try that shutdown ritual? Or maybe you'll just put your phone away for the last half hour before bed. Just pick one and really commit to it just for tonight. Because when it comes down to it, this is the whole point. Your night isn't just the end of today. It is the very beginning of tomorrow. So start small,
Stay with it, and you'll be amazed at how you can change not just your nights, but your entire life.